Yo, what's going on, guys? Dragon Blade here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends. Continuing our arena run. We are currently 4-0, so we're doing pretty great so far. Well, great by my standards, I guess. I'm sure there's guys out there that are going 7-0 every run, but I'm not as good as everybody else, so 4-0 is a pretty good accomplishment for me so far. But let's hop right back on into it and see if we can keep this moving. Gonna move the deck out to the side, but there's a deck list there, so this means nothing because you can already see all the cards in our deck. But this kind of aggressive deck has been working pretty well. There's a couple times where they've kind of been on our heels, and it's kind of countered very well. Those last two episodes, games 3 and 4, I think were a pretty solid example of this, where the deck can just kind of rebound and overpower rather quickly. But like I said last time, the 4 lightning bolts, the 3 cunning allies, and the 2 slaughterfish spawnings are just... they can be pretty hard to counter. Unless your deck gets lucky. That's part of the thing with Arena, is sometimes you just don't get the draft to counter certain things, and 4 lightning bolts is just hard to, or 3 lightning bolts is hard to counter in a normal deck, let alone a deck where you might not necessarily have an answer. I'm going to keep the Cunning Ally, put the other 2 back, get a Dark Rift and a Daring Cut Purse, that's not too bad. We wind up drawing into a 1-drop, which is nice. Going against some Scout. Hopefully it's not like a ramp scout. If it is, we're going to have to try and sprint to take this thing out. We do have a cut purse. We're about to have a cut purse of our own, friend. How am I going to take this cut purse out next turn is the question. A better way is to do that. I'll have a Storming for the future, and then next turn I'll have no problem trading the both of these into that to take him out. Unless he gets guard out, in which case, then I look like an idiot. That's okay. That's going to be it for that turn. Okay, let's hit that. Let's hit that. And then I think we'll play our Cunning Ally.
Let's do this.
We will not get the boost, which is a little unfortunate, but... we got cards that aren't all blue, so things like that are going to happen sometimes. Next time we can navigate our Dark Rift, maybe? Got a Reaper ready to go. Or we can cut Purse Navigator. Alright, so the next card in our deck is not an action.
I have you now.
Let's pop that ward. And then we will play our Daring Cut Purse. It's going to be able to kill one of these things with the lethal. But life is like that sometimes. Can't always help what happens to you. Lurking Mummy. Probably going to start going face now. We are going to get a Crown Quartermaster, though.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Okay. You gotta get through this. I can get Storm out, and then he'll be immune to the lethal, but we've kind of burned through a lot of resources just stabilizing so far. That'll be good for next turn, actually. Gets the ward back, too. That sucks. Let's get that tap in there.
Do your worst.
Gonna pop a Prophecy Curse Spectre, so we're gonna get our lethal silenced. That sucks a little bit. Next turn we can get Stormy out, or we can get the Chaurus Reaper. I don't know what the Chaurus Reaper will do for us, though. It'll allow us to kill the Spectre with this, I guess. Play our Fate Weaver. We'll draw a card. Okay, now the Reaper looks like a little bit better of a play, because we can trade. Now we can't trade. Okay. Let's go Char Sweeper anyway. So we can go 3, 1, 2.
Do your worst.
Alright, so we've cleared it out a little bit, but we're still way on our heels here. And another Necro can make things go horribly for us. He's going to get some lethal action. Okay. Let's hit that. Guess we'll get Stormy out. And then we'll play our Murkwater Witch. And we'll get rid of the first skeleton there. We're getting close to being in danger of lethal, though. He's gonna get his own Char's Reaper, which sucks. But again, these things happen. We'll see if he tries to race us face here. We're gonna get another Stormy out next turn. Cunning Allies, not bad. Not great either, though. How do I want to do this? Maybe I go... Face. Alright, let's go face first. Face a second time. That's not where we wanted that one, but that's where we get it. Let's see what he has to play here. Fighters Guild Recruit. It's not what we wanted either.
Let's do this.
We will not get that to pop either, so this is looking like a loss now, actually.
If I fall, they
we might have bought ourselves a turn. Do we go for the Conjurer or the Keeper of Whispers? Go Keeper of Whispers. That's looking like our only chance. Depending on what he has in his hand, anyway. What's he got? Soul Rest Marshal. Sucks. Swamp Leviathan definitely sucks. But we have lethal right here. But the finish off is going to get him the win. Alright, good game. I don't know really what we could have done differently. Him having the Necro at that early part definitely sucked. That second Windkeep Spellsword, as you can see, wound up being the thorn in our side. So that Necro pulling the Windkeep Spellsword definitely sucked. And we whiffed on both of our Cunning Allies. That's not me saying I should have gotten those Firebolts. It's just when you have that kind of RNG reliant component, when it doesn't hit, it definitely can hurt you pretty badly. And it hurt us pretty badly here, not having either one of those Firebolts. No messages. Let's see what we got. We are now 4-1. Which, even if we lose out, to be honest, we still are going to get pretty solid rewards. Like I said, between 3 and 5 wins is not optimal, but as long as you can hit 3-ish, you're usually getting pretty solid rewards. So let's just keep this rolling against Berkia Sonmiz, the Forgotten Hero. I think we're finally going second for once, which is very rare for us. I'll put the Lesser Ward back. Get a Char's Reaper, which doesn't help us much either. So I think I'll go Abyssian Navigator. Bandari Bruiser to start, I guess. Maybe we'll be able to draw an action. There's not that many actions in the deck, though. I mean, there's a decent number, but there's not a ton. Speaking of actions, which means the next one's probably not an action. Oh no, it is. Look at that. And we're gonna draw it. Slaughterfish spawning, so I might go that next turn. Actually, only if he doesn't get a card out. But he has to be able to get a card out. Or maybe not. Face. And then we'll work out our Slaughterfish. And we'll see what he has to start countering us. This means that there's always a lightning bolt waiting to happen. But, unfortunately, that's also what it means for him.
Away with you.
We didn't get it yet, though. I'm sure it's on the way. That's why we gotta get as much damage as we can. We are one lightning bolt away from being screwed at any moment. Avani Arcanist. Let's go 5. There's the firebolt. Or I mean the lightning bolt. That's fine though. Let us get this guy out, this guy out. Get our first Dark Rift swipe in, and we'll go face. He's got to take this out next turn. So he'll trade into that, or if he has a firebolt, he'll just firebolt it. Have a face there. Let's see what he's got. Definitely move pretty quickly, though. So he's going to kill our draw, and he's going to get rid of our Dark Rift. Solid play on his part. Hit this. Put that out. Put that out. Next turn we'll Fate Weaver. Well, we have lethal on the board, but I'm sure he has an answer for at least one of these two things. He's got to have a Firebolt or something in hand. Or an Ice Storm. It's a decent play. He doesn't want to pop the rune, understandable. Oh, it would have been nice to go Fate Weaver into Fate Weaver. Okay. Next turn I can Char's Reaper whatever he plays into this lane. Black now. Sench Tiger. Or do I want to Fate Weaver into Crown Quartermaster? Let's do that. For that reason alone.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Alright, so we've set up lethal again next turn. Or a chance at lethal anyway.
My friend would like to say
Random
hello.
Atro. He's hoping for Frosty, I'm sure. I'm sure he was hoping for Frosty. Did he get Frosty is the question.
We must break through their ranks.
This is a little unfortunate. Alright, let's see if we get the win. We'll go face.
Well fought.
Good game, sir. We'll Steel Dagger our Quartermaster. And we'll snag that win. Whew! So it's good to be back on the winning side of things after that last loss. What are we at now? 5? 5 wins. Well, let's get back on into it. Let us get back on into it. Or should I save that for next episode? We'll see. Let's get one more in today. I don't like having the loss on our record here. Making me a little upset. But that last game was a fantastic example of what can happen when the draw kind of goes the right way, and when your opponent doesn't quite have an answer early. Like when you can go Slaughterfish, Cunning Ally, get all these things out. It's just a ton of damage to deal with. It's really making me appreciate Slaughterfish spawning more and more as a card. I never really liked it, to be honest, but as I've seen it more and more, I'm like, wow, this has some potential. In Constructed, you're more likely to have something like an Execute or any number of things to be able to answer that. But still, if you can get it out there and kind of get it going, especially if the intelligence deck I was thinking of, Crystal Tower Crafter into Slaughterfish spawning can be just a lot to handle early on. So that's kind of what I was thinking about. Are we not going to get anything right now? No? No finding an opponent? Come on, man. Bretons use magical wards to protect themselves, and they often get bonuses when they lose them. Yup. Alright, I'm getting bored of waiting. So, as a reward for waiting to the end of the episode, we will open one pack. I don't like to waste a lot of gold on packs because it's much more efficient to buy them from the arena. Or get them from the arena, I should say. But we will buy one single pack for 100 gold. And that will be your reward for watching until the end of this video. Pop! We will open this bitch up. What do we got? Nothing, nothing, nothing. A blue, nothing, and nothing. Skirmisher's Elixir. Not too bad. So we went 1-on-1 in this episode. We are sitting at 5-1 in our current arena run, which means next episode we are either going to win twice, lose twice, or some combination of the two. So next episode will be the final episode of this arena run, and then we will definitely kind of get started on laddering. I said we would potentially do multiple arena runs, but I don't want to wait. So we'll probably do one more episode to finish this arena run. Then probably one pack opening video. Maybe I'll do one pack opening a month or something like that, like 20 packs. I don't know. So we'll do arena run, pack opening, and then we'll craft our deck and get started on laddering. But that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm Dragon Tamer Blade, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.